Welcome back. All right, so Dallas and Colorado. I'm just going to say I still have zero expectations when it comes to this series. None. Dallas came into this one up 3-2, but you know how good Colorado is, how good Colorado is at home, and with their backs against the wall, you expect them to play their best hockey, and they did. Ottinger versus Blackwood, and very early on it was obvious that the Avs were going to have the jump here. Drury has a wrister that's held, Makar has a shot that's blocked out. Teams trade rush chances. The shots on net were actually 3-1 Dallas, 2.5 minutes in. Not that I was really buying that. Johnston has a rush chance that saved. Rantanen then has a slot shot that's blocked. The Stars press at 3.5 minutes. The Avs then get some pressure. They're kept to the outside until at 6:29. It's a cross ice pass, and Nichushkin buries it. The assist to Nelson and Landeskog. So there's Landeskog on the board again. It's 1-0 Colorado. Girard has a rush chance that's caught and held. The shots become 8-5 for Colorado at 9 minutes. Remember, Dallas had 3 of the first 4 shots. Petrovic has a turnover chance that's saved. The Avs press with 9.5 minutes left. Good forechecking by Dallas. Drouin then has a rush chance that's saved. Lehkonen can't bury one in close as the Avs are getting some pressure looking for another. McKinnon has a fast break chance that's defended. The Stars press with 6 minutes left. O'Connor has a rush chance that's held. The Avs press with 4 minutes left. McKinnon fires one wide on a rush, and then at 18:40, Lehkonen tips one in close to make it 2-0 in favor of Colorado. The assist to Makar and Natchez. And to end that period, Colorado had 18 of the final 20 shots on net. I think that got adjusted down by a shot, so we can say 17 of the last 19 shots on net belong to Colorado. Yeah, they made this pretty obvious pretty early. But second period, things get a little interesting. So we get an early power play for Dallas. There was a post for Rantanen, and then Hintz buries the rebound. At 1:18, Rantanen and Johnston with the assist, so that makes it 2-1. Avs look to respond. Bischel gets shaken up. He hit the boards pretty hard. It wasn't a dirty play or anything. It's just guy crashes into the boards. He did get up and skate off, but he exited, and it really didn't look like he was going to come back into the game. Like, he was shaky. He needed help getting off the bench. But he did come back and play in the third period. The shots were 3-2 Dallas at 3.5 minutes. And then at 3:41, Granlund on a nice deke and close gets it around Blackwood to tie it. Hintz and Rantanen with the assists. That's on a breakaway. Drury then has a slot chance that's blocked. Natchez with a near miss from the slot. And then Natchez scores. At 4:34, Makar and Taves with the assists. And Natchez just tips it from the side of the net. Gives Colorado the lead at 3-2. Avs press for another. Shots are 7-5 Colorado at 7 minutes. And then at 7:51, on a rush, Rantanen passes one to Hintz, and Hintz buries it. He wires it far corner on the rush. So all of a sudden it is a 3-3 tie. Stars press for the lead. Things get pushy on a hold by Ottinger. A net feed to Steele, near miss there. There was a post for Natchez on a 2-on-1 rush. The Avs press with 8.5 minutes left. Hintz has a rush chance that's kicked aside. Taves fires one wide from the slot. The teams trade rushes. There's a post for Manson. The Stars clear. Stars press with 2.5 minutes left. The fans call one, so the referee sucks when he doesn't. Natchez has a net feed that's picked off, and at 18:35, Rantanen called for this one. Gutsy call, and then he buries it from the inner slot. Hintz with the assist there. So Hintz and Rantanen with 4 points in the second period. They tie the NHL record in the playoffs for points in the second period. Each of them with 4. 56.4 seconds left. The Avs get a power play. They cycle. Makar is denied. It's cleared out. It's 4-3 Dallas after 2. But third period, the Avs cycle. Natchez is denied and close. The Stars do finish the kill, but the shots are 3-1 Colorado at 3.5 minutes. They were not going away. Rantanen has a wrister that's caught and held. The Stars press at 4 minutes. Bischel returns, which I thought was a good surprise for Dallas. They have enough injury issues on the blue line. They didn't need to lose Bischel as well. Makar fans on a slot chance. The Stars rush, but then on a rush the other way, at 6:02, Nichushkin buries a rebound, his second. The assist to Landeskog and Nelson. I do find it interesting, too, that they talk a lot about Rantanen, former Colorado. Yeah, Nichushkin was a Dallas Star as well. They don't seem to mention it, and I'm not saying it wasn't mentioned at all, but I find that odd. He used to be a Dallas Star as well. That was the 6th shot by the Avs, too, the Nichushkin goal, and the Stars had 3. So Dallas not able to generate enough to really close out the series tonight. And then Natchez has a turnover chance that's held. Some desperate hockey for the Avs, momentum on their side, and then they got some help. At 9:04, it's a goal that's credited to McKinnon. It was a really nice tip in front of the net by Blackwell, though, to give Colorado the 5-4 lead. So it's not listed as an own goal now. So last time I looked, it does count as a goal against for Ottinger. It shouldn't, because it's his own player tips it into the net. But yeah, so that's McKinnon's goal. And so, yeah, just wrong net by Blackwell. Stars press with 9.5 minutes left, and then Granlund takes an offensive zone penalty with 7:28 left. Just shooting themselves in the foot. Tonight. Early cycle, puck's cleared out. There's a late cycle. Puck was, or the power play was killed off. Good penalty kill. There's the terminology I was looking for. And so it keeps Dallas within one. CC fires one wide. The Avs rush. The Avs would press with 3 minutes left. The goalie pull happens with 2:35 left. Hintz is denied. Blackwood holds there. With 1:20 left, the Stars call a timeout. Well, when you call a timeout like that, that also gives the team that's got the 5 players on the ice a chance to get a rest, and they take advantage of it. At 18:42, Josh Manson gets his first to the playoffs. McKinnon with the assist into the empty net. So you pull the goalie again, and at 19:03, Makar hits the empty net. McKinnon with the assist. 7-4 is the score in favor of the Colorado Avalanche. So the 80s Magnets on the board. This series is tied at 3. Game 7 will go on Saturday. Do I have my phone over here? I do not. Let me just check. Okay, so Game 7 will be at 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 o'clock Eastern in Dallas. So that is the normal start time for a game in Dallas, and I'd like to see them start on time. Colorado absolutely tore them apart. What's interesting is, in Game 5, Dallas tore apart Colorado and got tons of shots, and tonight it's the other way around. Shots on net favored Colorado the whole way through. 19-10 in the first. 16-9 in the second, and then 13-7 in the third. The final shots, 48-26 in favor of the Colorado Avalanche. You cannot give Colorado 48 shots and hope to win in Denver. The power plays, Dallas scored on the only one they had. Colorado went 0 for 2. The hits, 45-19 in favor of Colorado. So Dallas didn't have the puck, and they didn't feel like hitting either. Yeah, Ottinger, 41 saves on 46 shots. As I said, I don't think the McKinnon one should count as a goal against for him, because it was an own goal by Dallas. And it listed it as an own goal for a while. Maybe that'll switch back. Blackwood saved 22 out of 26. And I think, as a Dallas fan, the part that kind of frustrated me was I thought Blackwood was vulnerable, and Dallas just didn't get enough opportunities in the third period to get another goal. And that shows that Colorado defended very, very well. It was some good, desperate hockey. So Game 7 is going to be on Saturday, and it should be kind of sort of fantastic, no matter where it goes. And honestly, I do root for Dallas, but I still think that Colorado is the better team. And I know that sounds weird, but I still think, when firing at all cylinders, Colorado's capable of this. We'll see how Game 7 goes. But yeah, Game 6 tonight. This has to be a wake-up call for Dallas going home. These shots, that is, you're leaving your goalie hung out to dry, and you don't want to be doing that. Especially if, let's just say, Dallas wins Game 7 and they move on to the next round. You don't want to have Ottinger facing another 40-plus shots next game and a full 7-game series, and then, put him into the next series. He could be completely exhausted. But we'll see. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, as always. Hit like and subscribe in the event you may not have done so already. Thank you guys so much for all your support, as always. I will talk to you again soon.